Hello everyone, welcome to another lab session. Last lab, we started reviewing our variable subject, and we did a couple of tasks to show you guys the syntax, how it works, and how the variable is changing, right? And today we're gonna keep doing our variable example. We have very nice task today, and a little bit, including a little bit algorithm as well. So we're gonna go through that task step by step. First, we will explain the algorithm portion in the drawing. Then we will go to IntelliJ and do the coding. Hello Asya. Hello Jundula.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Ozzy.
All right, let's start. Jundula, you want to start reading the question and then show us the algorithm in the drawing. And then Asya, you can just go to IntelliJ and coding. Are you guys fine with this plan?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay, then let's start it.
Okay, so it says 5 friends are going to the movie. They have purchased a row of 5 seats with an ale on either end. Declare 5 string variables and store their names. I see. So right now there are 5 people, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we are gonna create 5 string variables and we are gonna store their names. Okay, and let's see what it wants more. So Mike doesn't want to sit next to John. Jessica and Sam are dating and want to sit next to each other. Harold wants to sit on a left side aisle. Mike wants to sit on the aisle. It says provide a seating order that conforms to the above rules. So I think we have 5 people, like I said, so we are gonna need to arrange the seating order for these people, and there are some rules. So for example, I cannot put Mike next to John because they don't want to sit right next to each other, right? So there are rules like this. Let me see what else the question says. An example of an invalid seating order is Mike, Jessica, Sam, Harold, and John. So it is giving an example for the invalid order. Mm-hmm. Let me see why this one is also invalid. Let's see. For example, it says Harold wants to sit on the left aisle side, right? But here right now in the example, Harold is not sitting in there. So this is one reason, and I think the others are also not matching. Mm-hmm. And let me see. So specify the seating order as the names separated by commas and space, as in the above example, like we have. Use variables and print names in the right order. Okay, so this variable creation and printing part, we are gonna do that one in IntelliJ. But maybe I can explain how we can find the correct order here.
So basically, here's what's the tricky part is, as Jumla mentioned, yes, we have 5 variables, and those variables is holding different names like Mike, John, Jessica, Sam, right? But the question, we cannot have just system.println and then in the double quote we can just type it. The order, we cannot directly type it. We need to use the variables. So we need to know which variable is gonna come first, and then next one is gonna be which one, right? For example, name first, then comma name 2, comma name true, but we don't know exactly the order. And how we gonna decide the order? Based on the rules question mentioned. And right now Jundula is gonna show us that rules, what are those rules, and then how we should structure those rules, so we can just take it to IntelliJ later.
So here, Ozzy, we can assume that we have 5 variables, seat 1, seat 2, seat 3, seat 4, and 5.
Okay.
So they can be our variables. And as you see on the left side, we have left aisle, and on the right side, we have right aisle. So we can assume that seat 1 is going to be right next to left aisle, and seat 5 is going to be right next to right aisle, right? So here, I can try to, directly put any name here to somewhere and then try to make everything fit somehow. Mm-hmm. But if I go like that, it's not going to be easy to solve this question. What I can do is, I can check the rules on top and try to see if there is anyone that's gonna need to be put on some specific seat, right?
Okay.
So here, for example, in the third line, it says Harold wants to sit on a left side aisle. So where is this Harold is gonna sit is defined earlier, right?
Yeah, it cannot change, right? Harold is gonna just sit on the left side. It cannot change.
Yes.
Okay.
So maybe I can take the Herald and put on the seat 1 right next to left aisle. And from here, maybe it's gonna be easier for me to solve this question.
Okay.
And let me see, are there anything else that, similar to what we did for the Herald? So, for example, it says Mike also wants to sit on the aisle, right?
Okay.
So for Mike, normally there were two options: left aisle side and the right aisle side, which is seat 1 and seat 5. But right now, seat 1 is I cannot put there, right? Because Harold is there right now.
Yeah.
Seat 1 is filled. So what I can do, I can take Mike and put it in the seat 5. Now there's 3 left.
So right now, Harold and Mike is happy because they are sitting wherever they want. Okay. Let's make other people happy too.
Yeah, let me do it. So yeah, like you said, actually, Ozzy, Harold is happy right now, but there is still possibility for Mike to be not happy.
Oops,
because
okay.
Mike doesn't want to sit right next to John.
Oh, that's the problem. Yeah, something wrong with the Mike and John. Okay, we need to figure out that.
Yeah. So if I put John here, it's not gonna work. So where I can put this guy, I can put it in seat 3 or seat 2. But the question also says that Jessica and Sam, they want to sit together, right next to each other. So if I put John here in the seat 3, I cannot put Sam and Jessica right next to each other. It's not possible. So if I want to use these, if I want to put these two together, John needs to go to seat 2 because I cannot put him also in seat 4 as well. So there is only one option left, seat 2. And I can put these two, Jessica and Sam, right next to each other in seat 3 and seat 4. There's also one more possibility. I can also change the place of the replace the places of the Sam and Jessica, the seats. So either this is the correct answer. I mean, this is the correct answer, I think. But the other way around, if I put it Sam and Jessica like this, I think this should also be correct as well.
Yeah. If John says, I don't want to sit next to Sam, then we have a problem. But I think they're okay next to each other. So yeah, as you mentioned, both cases are the fine. But at least like we know right now, Harold needs to be on the seat 1 and Mike has to be on the seat 5 definitely. And then Sam and Jessica needs to sit next to each other, seat 3 and 4. And then John is going to be, like you put on the seat 2, which is perfectly fine. And again, if the John and Sam is not, like the basic is okay next to each other. Alright, I think this is the algorithm part of this question. So right now, we know right now which variable hold the which value, right, Asya? So right now, we can basically present the same thing in our IntelliJ with the Java.
Yes. So let me start. So I have main method, as you see. Now I can start to create variables. So first, I'm going to create a string. Seat 1. So in seat 1, we're gonna put the Harold. And in seat 2, we have John. And seat 3, we can have Sam or Jessica. So let me put Sam.
Yeah, let's put it however Jundullah left it on the, the seat placement. And then seat 4.
Seat 4, yes. I have Jessica in here.
Okay.
And then in the last seat, we have Mike.
Yes. And the next, we need to see them in the console, right? They are sitting basically exactly in the order. So we need to print it.
I'm going to print them out. So in first, we're going to start with seat 1. So whoever is seat 1, we're going to put a comma and space.
Okay.
And I have seat 2. That person comes with command space with the C3.
Basically, we're just using the concatenation with the plus sign, right? This plus represents the concatenation. So we concatenate everything with the commas separated, so we can see in the output.
And then last one, okay, I need to concatenate one more time. So last one will be seed 5, which is going to be Mike. So yes.
Perfect. Let's run it and see in the console.
So as we see from the console, we got the result as Jundullah showed in the drawing.
It's expected, right? Perfect. All right. Thanks so much. I think it was a fun task. First we tried to again figure out the small algorithm with the like the drawing, and then we just moved that algorithm into IntelliJ. Thanks so much, Asiya and Jundullah, and I will see you guys on the next lab. Bye, everyone.
See you, everyone.
Bye bye.